Hello and welcome to a quick tutorial on how Inplay Alerts works and the features and capabilities it has. So we're on the home page at the moment. We're going to go into the My Account, My Alerts area, and we're going to create our first alert. I'm going to talk you through this screen here. So first of all, we need to name our alert. So I'm going to put simple alert in here just to demonstrate. We can then select the game time. So if you want the first half, it would be between 0 and 45 minutes. If you want the first 10 minutes, it would be between 0 and 10 minutes. For the use case, I'm going to use the first half. We can then select the game status. So we can select home team winning, drawing, or away team winning, or either team winning. And when you select winning, you can then select the winning margin, so by 1 to 4 goals. For this case, I'm going to use any game status. I'm then going to go through and add a few rules just to talk you through this. So we can add in criteria, multiples of these criteria, so we can build up an alert. And when these stats match any games in play, you will receive an alert to go and look at either you're betting at to see if that's worth betting on, or depending on your strategy, how you use it, to be fair. So coming down here, there is goals, possession, shots on target. We've got dangerous attacks, corners, cards, and then down the bottom we have in-play odds and pre-match odds. So all of these can be used in a combination to provide you with alerts for specific criteria. So I'm going to put goals more than 0, so we want more than 0 goals. I'm going to put corners in here. Corners more than, let's just say, 2 for this instance, and then all of these stats are broken down by home and away. So if you're targeting a home domination or away dominant team, then you can do that. But just for this instance, I'm going to put shots, total shots more than, let's just say, 4. So it's a very simple criteria here, and hopefully we should receive an alert so you can see exactly how that works. Down the bottom, we've got filters. So by default, all alerts aren't filtered, so it's just all games. We can then filter by league. So if you only wanted to be alerted for a specific league, you could go in and select, say for example, the Premier League, and you'd only be alerted for Premier League games. If you wanted to, you could add specific cups in there as well. So if you wanted the Carabao Cup and the Premier League, you could confirm and just add those 2 leagues. No other games would be alerted. Alternatively, you can select specific fixtures. So if you like to pre-research games and be alerted for those games that meet your criteria in play, then you can do that. So you can see all of tomorrow's fixtures. If we come down to England, we can then view tomorrow's Premier League fixtures and add those in if we want to. So we could add those 4 Premier League games. And you can do that for over 1,200 leagues now in play. So 4 fixtures. But for this instance, I'm going to go all games, and then I'm going to save that alert. So that alert has been saved. Hopefully it triggers for us. I've opened Telegram here so that we can view it if it changes. So there we go. We've got first alert less than 10 seconds later, and it's alerted us for Alcor vs Qatar SC, and then we can go and view that. So if we press this link here, it takes us, oh, let's not do that. Let's just refresh this page. We can then see we've got a counter of 1, and we can then view the history of this alert. So that's alerted for Alcor Qatar SC. And then if we click this button up here, we can then see the stats at the time of the alert. Now, what people usually do is receive an alert and then go and look and find the game on Bet365. So let's see if we can find Alcor. Scroll down. So as you can see, Alcor here is currently 1-0. There are plenty of shots in the game and plenty of corners, so people would use this alert then to maybe bet in play dependent on their strategy. So if we do happen to place a bet, there's a small piece of functionality here that we can then click this and strike against that. So if you did win a bet on that particular fixture, you can then calculate a strike rate in here. Furthermore, you can then export all of your history. So if you build up a history of hundreds of games, you can then export it all to CSV, and you can then do some further analysis of that. So that's a quick tutorial or overview on how to use Inplay Alerts. As you can see, yeah, that's the Excel that comes out if we wanted to. There are many different use cases for our tool. If you already have a use case, then you can use it. If you don't have any ideas of how to bet Inplay or the strategies to use, you can always hop in our members channel where people will be likely to help you out. If you have any questions, please let me know, and hopefully to see you on the tool soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.